Alright, so as you can see, there is no charger other than USB cable. I have the USB-C cable which connected to one of the adapters over here. So the camera, as you can see, is very much trained. So I'm going to put it in the socket and see. Okay, it starts charging. See the charging light. This is the charging light, which is cool once you're going to charge through USB. Alright, so I'm charging as Z30 by this external adapter that I have, and I can tell you that it only consuming 9 watt. Yep, I have this special cable which can display the wattage, and the Z30 only consuming 9 wattage of charging from your standard charger. This is a 100 watt charger, that's 100 watt output, and the camera is only consuming 9 watt. Alright, so the battery was empty, so it was taking 9 watt. Right now it reached up to 5 watt, so it means that the battery is charging gradually, so the consumption of the current is decreasing. So that's another proof that it's charging. So when I hope that when it's going to be fully charged, this will go to 0 or 1 as minimum as possible. That's what I'm expecting. So let's see. Right, so it's reduced from 9 watt to 5 watt. All right, so it's showing 0 wattage. It means camera is fully charged. So let's find out. Yep, it's fully charged. Fully charged. So I'm just going through the menus right now. It has this DX crop 1:1 and 16:9, which is cinematic. That's really good. And I'm at the image for the video. It has full HD 60, full HD 100, 120, and then 4K. So 4K 24, 25, 30p. So maximum is 4K 30p. It goes in slow-mo 4 times 25, and this 24. Okay, that's great. So that's 120 frames only up to here. So okay, that's good. Let's jump back to the photos. Image quality raw 14-bit, and I usually use Adobe RGB, long exposure, noise reduction off, ISO noise reduction normal, vignette, flicker reduction on, flash mode, release, single, okay, and A4 area, single point. Okay, this is where I have to go for auto because I have to see the eye autofocus and people, animal. So single point, dynamic, wide area, wide area, people. That comes with the box, I believe, and auto area and this. So let's go with full-time auto. Vibration reduction, normal sport, interval, time lapse, silent photography, and all that. So in the video, it's I choose 4K 30p, movie, white balance, and all this. Okay, wait, menu. Alright, so now I turn on the menu. Flickering, auto, Okay. ISO noise reduction, normal, diffraction on, flicker auto. Okay, full-time auto, that's human for people. Okay, like that's full-time auto. Yep, full-time auto. And that's auto area people. Okay, so it means that there's a less burden on the camera for process. That's what I'm choosing. Vibration reductions, same as photos. Okay, electronic VR on, let's try that. Microphone sensitivity auto. Hello, hello. Okay, that's good. Attenuator, let's put it the symbol. By the way, okay, wide vocal range, let's go vocal range. Let's try. I don't know. Wind noise reduction, of course, on. And auto area. It's just that I'm going through all these release for AFC, release for this thing, focus, tracking mid, fine, autofocus all points, store point by orientation, yes, AF activation, that I will choose. Right now there is no dedicated AF on button, as you can see. There is no dedicated AF on button. So I can configure this button into AF on, which I will show you in a minute. Alright, limited time. Okay, that's good. I have to wrap it around. I need this option all the time. Focus points option. Okay. Easy exposure composition. I love this feature. Low light is off. Shutter release. Okay. Self timer power. Continuous. How many shutter we can in continuous low? Let's take 4. Maximum bus shoot 100. Exposure delay up to 3 seconds. That's really good. That's really good. It means that after you press this, the camera will take 3 seconds and then going to take the shot after you press this. Okay. Right now is off. File menu, apply setting to the live view, obviously on. Grid, I need grid 3x3. Focus peaking, oh, I love focus peaking, and I'm going to keep it high, and I'm going to keep it blue. It helps me in the daylight. Red doesn't feel okay. So focus peaking, high and blue. Okay. Flash sync, I have to go with auto FP. Come down, customizing. Okay, shooting. High menu. This I will check later because I have to go through a lot. So let's go back. Done. This is where it's going to be. Okay, so the front button is for white balance. The next button is for this button. This button is for AF on. Can I configure it to something else? Let's find out. So when see, now I can configure this button to AF on. So now I just configured this button to AF on. So I have, okay, so it means that I can hit the menu. I can go back to this button, earphone, and I can do this thing now. So I am assuming that now camera going to do the earphone. So if I'm autofocus, as you can see, it's autofocus, and I'm going to press this button so it should focus. No, wait, okay, I'm in a video, that's why. Okay, I just switched to photo. So see, I just press this button and it focus. Yep, it's working. Perfect. Alright, so it's working now. So controls, function. So this button is now configured to earphone. What else we have? Recording button. The recording button is like this. Lens function button is for a earphone, which I don't have, and I can configure this button as well to something else, earphone and all this. So we'll see. Better to configure one of these. We'll see about that. Rest are for the video. User settings, time zone already defined, tuning, save focus, mapping, copyright, beep option. Yeah, beep is really important. Okay, no, it's high pitch and low pitch. Low pitch is good. Connect to smart devices. Self-portrait mode. Okay, this is something new. Setting the monitor to self-portrait position. Put the camera in the self-portrait and the self-portrait mode. All buttons other than the shutter release button are disabled. Okay, that's good. You know how I kick in that this dictionary? By using this question button. You see, if you press this button, you can activate the dictionary. Okay, that's good. So, and my menu. Alright, so the camera is configured for my initial kickoff. So right now my camera is in photo mode, as you can see, is in photo mode, and as I'm in selfie, and you can see this 2S 1F. So it means that once I'm going to press the shutter release, it will take 2 seconds to take the picture and 1 frame. So let's find out. So I'm going to press the shutter. It looks fine. Again. See? So right now we are in video mode, as you can see. Alright. And yep, that's me. I autofocus working fine and everything, but wait. I'm going to record the button, and this red LED is showing we are recording. You are seeing is recording. I am at 4K 30p, so frame rate is 40, 1/30th of the second, 3.5, 4000 ISO. Alright. And I autofocus. That's my face. Alright. Yep, looks good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Face eye switching looks. ISO is also under control. Okay. And I'm recording from my mobile, so As you can see, it's in the picture. All right. Snappy. If I'm out of focus, as I'm completely out of frame, the moment I get in the frame, it quickly grabbed my eye. Nice, really nice. And here we are, the recording. So let's finish the recording, and the thread light should be finished. So it's finished. The recording is finished.